Hey guys, it's Sky. Welcome back to Sky's Messy Desk, where my desk is very messy and I try and get things done. Today I'm working on a slip dress bodice that I have started. This is actually the second bodice that I've tried making. The first one did not go well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So I am a freshman biochemistry major. I go to a very small university in the rural Midwest, and I grew up in the suburbs of a very large city. So going from the suburbs, even though I wasn't really a city kid, but it was very much suburbia. Lots of like strip malls and stuff, and then going somewhere where there's only a couple stores and no traffic, and the everyone freaks out when there's more than one like Uber driver because there's only one Uber in the town right now. It's definitely been a little bit of a culture shock, to say the least. But I really like it up there. It's very calm, it's very peaceful. I like being able to see the stars. There's a lot of nature surrounding campus, like on and surrounding campus. There's a nice lake that we go to, so it's really nice. And I'm very glad that this is the college I decided to go to. It is a very, very good fit for me, and I have a lot of friends there. Some of my friends from high school also go there, and we're actually roommates. So, and I know everyone says don't work with your friends, but we work it out really well. We work very well together. But yeah, so that all works out really well. As for classes and academics, this past semester, so my first semester of freshman year, I was taking an art class, and it was a sculpture class. Me and my group ended up making a giant concrete salamander, and then we put mosaic tiles on it, and it's very cute. Very nice. And then it went in a little garden that's on campus. And then I had my biology class, which is just kind of your basic intro to bio. Well, not basic, like we went pretty in depth, but kind of a jumping off point. I had the first semester of general chemistry, and I had a major seminar class, which basically it was just a bunch of biochemistry majors. We got together and we got to talk about like how we were studying and stuff, and it was nice. And then for this upcoming semester, I'm taking the second part of general chemistry, which unfortunately everybody says that is the absolute hardest chemistry class, which is very unfortunate, but it's fine, we'll get through it. And then I'm taking a class on evolution, which will be good for like the genetic standpoint, how things develop. And I'm intrigued by it. I'm not super excited, but it seems interesting enough. And then the second part of my calculus class, I took the first semester, and the second part this semester. I call it baby calculus because it's uh, it's really just normal calculus but slow. The first semester we didn't touch on any trigonometry, we just did like the algebra side of things, and then this next semester we'll do more trig stuff, which once again I'm not excited for, but it'll be fun. We'll survive. And let's see. Biochem, oh, and my public speaking class. Somehow I managed to get the online section of public speaking, and I don't know how that's going to work necessarily. I don't know, like, I don't, I don't, I don't really know how that's gonna work. But I don't care because I don't have to walk all the way down to the building where that class is because it's the farthest building on campus. a lot of the humanities classes are in there, and I'm gonna see if I can make it all 4 years without having to walk down there because it is far. And my campus is very walkable, but a lot of people who have to go to that building a lot do drive because it is far. And I don't drive, I don't have a car. And I don't really plan on getting one anytime soon. So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just really excited that I don't have to walk all the way down to that building for public speaking. And as far as I know, it's like totally go at your own pace, asynchronous, totally asynchronous. Which will be very nice because then I can work on it whenever, like on days that I don't have lab reports due. And I'm planning on getting some sort of like on-campus job as like a scholarship work study job type of thing. And a lot of those jobs you end up having a lot of downtime where you can do schoolwork. So do skill work. I don't know why I said it like that. So that would give me plenty of time to rehearse and write my speeches and stuff. So I think that'll work out pretty well. Yeah, so I'm not super hyped for the upcoming semester just because it's gonna be a lot of work, and like public speaking is my only non-STEM class, and it's public speaking, like it's not gonna be that fun. And I don't mind public speaking, I have no problems about it. I was in a gifted program at school. I have had to give so many presentations and speeches and stuff, like it just doesn't bother me anymore. As long as I know what I'm talking about. If you gave me something I don't know what I'm talking about and you made me speak on it, absolutely not. But if you were like, hey, talk about dinosaurs, why don't you talk about that one book you always let, The Six of Crows? Excellent, amazing, I love it. So if you were like, hey, talk about that, I'd be like, oh my god, yay. If you were like, hey, talk about particle physics, I'd be like, no, no. So as long as they don't make me talk about like particle physics or like sports or something, I'll be fine. So yeah, I think I'll do okay. I think I will survive public speaking. And I really plan on trying to be, I gotta be an academic weapon this semester. I am really, I have found that the YouTube channel and the filming and stuff, it has really helped me be more productive. But yeah, the YouTube channel, it's really helped me focus because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't be on my phone. And it does keep me accountable because I do not have a one-track mind. I have a 30,000 track mind that never shuts up. And I've always got like 3 different songs playing, and it's just kind of ridiculous. So this is a nice way for me to kind of calm down and be like, okay, I have to focus now. Like I don't have Instagram or like Pinterest or anything to distract me. And I can just chill and do my work. And I get through my lab reports so much faster when I'm filming them, and I did not even realize how long they took me until I was like, wait, you're telling me I don't need to spend like an hour on each lab report? Like that's insane. So it like helps me get stuff done faster, helps me stop procrastinating. And my schedule next semester is kind of weird because most days I'll have like a 3-hour window in between classes, which is gonna be different for me, but whatever. So I'm hoping I can use that time and just like go to the library or find a quiet spot in a building somewhere and just work. And then when I get home, I won't have to do any work, or minimal work. Because that would be really cool to be able to come home and not have to do too. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. So I'm really gonna try. I need to try a lot harder. I definitely slacked off this past semester, and I'm not proud of it. I think I could have done better in my classes if I had actually just kind of sucked it up and been like, okay, I'm gonna actually do stuff now. But I'm hoping that this channel, or at least these videos, I don't care how the channel does. I don't care does. I don't care how the channel does. I don't care if I have nobody watching it. I don't care if everyone writes hate on every single post or anything. I just need to keep myself accountable. And every time I've ever tried to watch like a study with me video, it's always like perfect clean desk. And I'm like, I have papers everywhere. My handwriting has been, my friend calls it creature handwriting because it's so like messy and disgusting. Which like, he's not wrong. So it's just, like, if anyone watches it and they're like, okay, like, I get this, I can actually relate to this, I can pay attention to this, then, like, I'll be glad, because that's one less person that is struggling trying to get their stuff done. And I don't see a lot of study with me content for STEM topics. It's always like write my essay, or like, even when I do, it's usually like medical stuff. It's like study for the MCATs or whatever with me. But I just want to be like, hey, here's me doing my lab report. Here's me struggling through calc problems. Here's me who can't find a derivative. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh my god, I'm so relatable, but like, I'm not gonna pretend to be all aesthetic when I'm helping kids. Like, just, like, I'm kind of a disaster, and I want to show other people that it's okay to be kind of a disaster. And we can be disasters together, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where I've been going with all of this. I'm just kind of, yeah. But yeah, and also, I like doing this for my crafting, because I, I will spend hours just scrolling on Pinterest trying to find like the perfect reference photo or the perfect whatever, and then it's been like 2 hours and I haven't actually done anything, and I've just been sitting in my basement. Like, I have just wasted so much time doing nothing. So with this, I'm like, oh, okay, I actually have to, like, I actually have to sit here and I actually have to get stuff done. And yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an interesting thing for me to be doing. I've never really been like a social media person. Like, my parents are pretty strict, so this is definitely new to me. But I am really more independent, more social, more out there, being a little less uptight, to be honest, a little more chill. Cause like, I was the kid in your like middle school, like in middle school, I was the kid in your class that was like, oh my god, like, I was not chill at all. I was not just a chill guy. I was a disaster. And I feel like now I'm a little bit less of a disaster, but I'm still a disaster. So trying to undisaster myself a little bit, but you know, can't change nature, and nature made me a silly goose. So here I am, and if you've made it this far into the video, thank you, because I would not have. I would have clicked off after 2 seconds. But yeah, this is, I don't know, it's a thing for me to do, so I'm bored. It's a thing for me to do so I don't go crazy. It's a thing for me to do so that when I get my PhD, I can be like, oh, look how silly I was. I couldn't even do a derivative then. Look how silly I was. I couldn't even balance a reaction. And then I can. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so this is like a kind of like a way for me to document personal growth too, on how just how I do stuff. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, the hemming is going very well. This is upside down, but it's going, I know it's very wrinkled and I should have pressed it before I hemmed it, but I could not tell you where my iron is right now. And I usually, sometimes I use my hair straightener to press hems, but I don't have it. I left it at my dorm and I'm at home now. So, too bad, I guess. When I find my iron, then I'll iron it. Until then, I don't know. Until then, it's wrinkled. Oh god. Also, this thread is getting everywhere. It's everywhere, and it's like glittery and shiny, and oh my god, it's insane. This is never going to come out of anything. It's glitter. It's gonna be here forever. And this is actually my second time filming my first crafting video, because the first time I recorded it entirely without sound on accident, which was really, really annoying because I went to edit and I was like, hey, why isn't this working? And I was like, oh my gosh, I just spent like an hour on this. So that was kind of fortunate. Fine. We have rebounded. We're back on track. And I am very tired because I did not have my chai latte today, and I really shouldn't be tired because I didn't wake up until like 11 o'clock, and it's like 6 p.m. now. But it's fine. Tomorrow I have a little Nightmare Before Christmas party that I'm going to. It's like a joint Halloween and Christmas celebration, and my Halloween costume, I was like a vampire bride, and I have this really big black like poofy sparkly dress. That thing's massive. I can knock it into it by myself because it's got like a corset back, but it's kind of ridiculous. And it was literally that, blood, and fake vampire teeth. I brought the dress home, I brought the blood home, I forgot the teeth. But it's okay because me and my best friend, we were actually gonna do the people from the cover of the My Chemical Romance album, album 3, Cheers for Sweet Revenge. Yeah, 3 Cheers. I'll put it somewhere, I don't know. We're gonna be those people. So that's okay because then I won't need the teeth for that, so it'll be fine. It was a good costume though. I was pretty proud of it because I put it together like 2 days before it actually happened. And it was fun walking around campus at night. I didn't actually go trick-or-treating, but I went to like a little Halloween get-together that one of my friends was having at their dorm, and it was fun walking around campus at night just in like this massive dress, and like I had blood, like fake obviously, but like fake blood like all over my face. And like the stupid little vampire teeth, not like the hinge ones, but like they're actually good ones. They're like, you soak this stuff in water and then you like mold them to your teeth. I don't know, it was cool. It was pretty fun. Trying to think, do I have any other notable Halloween costumes? I know I do. I was the Tooth Fairy once. I got like an angel costume. I was like 7 or 8 at this point, but I had like an angel costume and then like the wings from that, and I had a little wand that had a little tooth on it in like glitter glue. I don't know, it was weird. I was a purple crayon for many years. I say many, probably like 3 or 4, but you know. My god, all this string is just everywhere. I think I was a Care Bear. I was Piglet when I was a baby, I know that. I was Cinderella one year. I don't know. Random stuff, random things. I'm kind of starting to wish that I hadn't done this tulle over it. I kind of wish that I had just done the the just the satin shiny stuff. Look how shiny that is. But I think it still looks cool with the gold tool over it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's not my problem right now. Not my problem right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here while I'm at a good stopping point. I pinned one whole edge. It took me a really long time, but I pinned one whole edge of this bodice for my slip dress that I'm making. And that's probably what I'll be working on in the next video. So thank you so much for watching if you have made it this far. I will be back sometime soon, probably, hopefully, with more crafting, and then in a couple weeks more studying once I go back to school. So thank you so much. Happy studying, happy crafting, happy working, happy whatever. Have a good day.